Listen up, betas. I'm here to teach you how to hustle. I'm gonna get you up to speed. Start your first AR project in Unity by the use of Unity Lightship. I will teach you my secret recipe. Start making easy object recognition app on your phone, in case your small brain forgets what items you own. So let's get into it. To begin, you first need to install Unity 6. Go to this website and install the hub. Just accept these stupid Windows errors and click through the wizard. Before we continue, we first need to install the Lightship ARDK. It's from the makers of Pokemon Go, and they give it out for free. All the profit is yours. By the way, if you want to see part 2 of this tutorial on how to actually make a game that makes you money, sign up for Hustler Academy Plus in the description. Real quick guys, thank you so much. Let's get on. Go to this website and click to download the ARDK fee free. Click on code and download it as a zip. Lastly, create a project and give it a nice name. This is also where we get our API key, which we will use later. Now we can finally open up the Unity Hub and create a new project. Make sure you select 3D with the built-in render pipeline. This is very important. Now you wait 20 minutes while this starts up. Because you are poor and you cannot afford a good CPU, once in, we click the window, package manager, and we click this little plus and select install from table and find the ARDK zip we just installed. Once it is fully installed, you should throw you into the project settings, and there we have on XR project management and select the Android tab. There we can tick this little box and then Android is enabled. Then we can take the API key from our project in the Niantic website and copy it into your settings in Unity. Next, we navigate to project validation and click fix on these 2 little issues. Almost done, trust me. Then we go to build settings and switch our build platform to Android. Click on player settings and remove Vulkan from this list. Then tick these black boxes, and as a last step, we can remove the current main camera and click add new. Under XR, there is AR session and XR origin, for which we will add both. Now, to get started, we will add a component to this main camera called Object Detection Manager. Next, we add an empty game object and name it Results. Add a similarly named script to this and copy and paste my code from the description. As we wait for Unity to compile this, we can add our main camera into this newly appeared box. Now we add a new canvas to our hierarchy. In the inspector, set it to scale with screen size and then change the match setting to 0.5. Right-click the canvas and create a new, called Bounding Box View. In the inspector, click the Rect Transform settings and hold Alt and Shift while clicking on the bottom right setting to make it stretch. Next, create a new empty under Bounding Box View named Rectangle. On this one, we set the Rect Transform to the bottom left. Then copy all Y settings into these boxes. Just pause the video, I'm in a hurry. Add an image component and select the background preset as the source image and uncheck Fill Center. Then we add a new script to this and name it UI Rectangle. Again, copy and paste my code from the description. Just trust me. Under Rectangle, we add a new empty called Text. Set this Rect Transform setting to stretch with Alt Shift as well, and set the bottom setting to 400. Then we add a text component and type something like label probability or something. It doesn't matter. Put both of the alignments to the dead center and check best fit. Set the max size to 100 and then change the color of the text to green. In the project tab, we make a new folder and we call it Prefabs. There we drag our entire rectangle object into this folder. Then we select bounding box and add a new script called Draw Rectangle. Once again, copy and paste my code and we can delete this now. We can just add your rectangle prefab into the newly created box here and create a new empty script called object detection sum. Copy and paste the last piece of code and save it. After it compiles, add your main camera to the object detection manager and add your bounding box view to the draw rect box. Now we are done. You can click build settings and build it into an APK. This should take about 10 or 15 minutes, but once you're done, you can load it onto your phone and install it.
Welcome to the face reveal part of the video. Thank you for watching the tutorial. I wanted to talk a bit about the implications of this technology. You know, me, a random kid not studying game design, suddenly making an app with object recognition in it and AR capability. You know, as a kid growing up in the 2000s, technology always seemed to be growing exponentially according to Moore's law. Having the flip phones first, then suddenly Brick Breaker and the Snake on it, and then having a full screen phone, you know, watching videos, content accessible everywhere. And over these past years, if you look at the graphs, you see the technology is slowing down, the rate of innovation is slowing down. And in this minor, I kind of got reinvigorated with the sense of there is still innovation happening, even if it is on smaller scales. Like something like this, I would have never thought was possible this easily. Augmented reality could very well be the next leap, but not just an interface with information, like having your phone in between you and the real world and then seeing it on here, or the glasses with pass-through, like the Quest 3 and stuff, but actually indistinguishable augmented reality. Just in the past decade, it snuck itself into our lives, you know, with the Snapchat filters, and then suddenly these gimmicky games like Pokemon Go. But with some of those barriers now gone, you know, me being grown up, having studied 3D design, now with Unity and Lightship, I was pretty easily able to, you know, not just me, everybody could do it. I'm not special in any way, but pretty easily run a Unity game with YouTube tutorials and AI. And that was something I never would have thought I could do. So I can only imagine the implications of this in the future. It's going to evolve, especially humans are going to have more technology in their bodies. We're going to start becoming cyborg. You know, maybe you have glasses that have full smart capabilities, so they just have two screens, sensors, depth recognition and everything, running Android. You could easily upload your Unity game to that and have object recognition in the real world, you know, maybe even further in the future when it's not just glasses, but you have Android eyes, TM, that you can just fully overlay on the real world without needing any interface in between. Having processors in your eyes that detect objects, detect people, not even for gaming or some gimmick, but maybe actually helping people that need it, blind people. Again, this is like my other project as well, needing to know where you go, finding train times, finding different projects in this products in the store, recognizing people at a party, or for highlighting problems in the real world. Let's say you eat a bag of chips are gone, you have the bag, no trash can in sight. Take a left turn, there's a trash can right over there, it highlights it for you. Unknown places, finding your way back home, highlighting public bathrooms. But maybe it's not all rose-colored future. Maybe there is a scary part to it as well, vulnerabilities. The way technology works, there is always a place where there's little vulnerabilities, you know. Not even little, you know, hacking somebody's eyes is like taking a part of their reality and just being able to do with it what you want, which could be obviously used for maliciously, you know, filtering cars, for example, not even seeing cars, not seeing certain types of people, maybe false signs. Because right now it's just on the interface. I can just put it down and see reality. But if it is in your eyes, it could twist somebody's reality itself, if that makes sense. Because when you hack the eyes, you kind of hack the mind. And that, I think, is a scary prospect. So the future of AI, of AR, should be open, but I think also very well protected by either laws or regulations or some kind of governing body that keeps us all in check. Uh, but I do love the open source and the freeness of creating and learning. So thank you for watching, and I hope I have given you something to think about.